Kaniswa on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
Hey, what's up, angels? It's Kaniswa. So, welcome to Turban Tuesdays. Let's get into it. Okay, first, let me give y'all the updates with me. Okay, guys, so I am safe, obviously. Everything, my family members, my house, my home, everything is cool. As y'all know, last week, we had Hurricane Milton. And it came through and it kind of tore up a lot of stuff here in the state of Florida. But as I did state, I'm fine. My family's fine. We're all good. And yet again, that's why I didn't get a video last week. So, but nevertheless, I'm back in action. So now, moving forward. Guys, I really think God is truly cleaning up the entertainment industry. He is tired. And this is why I tell y'all, do not play with God. Because when he gets tired, he gets tired. Okay? And when he's tired, he starts exposing everything and everyone and everybody. So, this is why I say, yeah, don't play with God. So, first and foremost, let's start out. I did see the interview with Jaguar Wright on Piers Morgan. And I just want to say this, watching that interview, Piers Morgan was so caught off guard. He didn't think and he didn't know that Jaguar Wright was going to just go in the way that she did. He was truly caught off guard. You know, I know he didn't plan for that to happen. He really, I feel, was just caught off guard and really, really shocked. That's number one. Number two, in regards to Jaguar, I mean, we all have heard we have all heard Jaguar say these things previously on previous platforms, with Storm Monroe, with, I think what's her name, Essie Berry. We've heard, we've heard. So it's nothing new. Now the thing that kind of made me a little irritated with the whole Piers Morgan thing was when DJ Vlad got up there and he made a statement in regards to Jaguar Wright, was that she lies about everything that she says. I'm gonna say this here, in my personal opinion, I don't think that Jaguar is lying about everything that she's saying. I don't think that. I think some of the things that Jaguar is saying is factual, and I think that some of it is truthful. I don't believe that Jaguar is lying about everything. I do think that she did personally herself go through some things with certain people in the entertainment industry. And I do think it did have a very negative effect on her. So yeah. So I'm never gonna disregard that. I really do think she been through some stuff, not just in her life, but in being in the entertainment industry. And I think Jaguar, I do feel, is going to be one of those people that when they decide to do a life story on her, honey, she gonna have, like, she has a story really to tell. Like, she has a story to tell. So yeah. What I like about Jaguar, outside of the fact that, say what you want, ma'am, mother can sing and sing down. Okay. But what I like about Jaguar is also the fact that she has no fear, not afraid of nobody. Not afraid of nobody. She just, it's like there's no fear there. And that's the thing that I like about Jaguar, but I also noticed with Gene Deal as well. They're not afraid. They're just not afraid of nobody. So I like that. Now, after the Piers Morgan interview, it stayed up for some time, and then eventually Jay-Z and Beyonce, their lawyers reached out to Piers Morgan to take down, the video. Which, okay, we know when you get a cease and desist, just to keep the foolishness down, keep from having to go to court, things of that nature, just take it down. We all clearly should have learned that lesson very, very clearly from watching Tasha K. Okay? When Tasha K got that cease and desist from Cardi B and chose to keep it up and ignore it and thought it was a play game. When they send you a cease and desist, just take it down, baby. Take it down, edit it out, do whatever you got to do. Just take it down. Okay? So I get with Piers Morgan why he took it down. But what I'm not understanding in this particular situation is with Jay-Z, with Jay-Z and Beyonce's attorney, you went at Piers Morgan. And I'm like this, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You see what I'm saying? Why is it we gonna go and kind of publicly attempt to make a fool out of Piers Morgan? Why are we not just going for the head? Go for the head person, the head honcho. Why not go for Jaguar Wright? I'm not understanding what's the problem. And I say this because I have heard people say that nobody has the ability to serve Jaguar Wright because they never know where she is or where she lives or anything. She's never in one place. But here's the thing with that. Something that I did hear Kanye West say, and I'm going to go ahead and play it right here.
Jay-Z called me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z called me. Hey, bro, Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man.
Okay, so I feel like if what Kanye is saying is, if it's the truth, and we have heard this before, why can't Jay just send his people to just find Jaguar? Like, what's the problem? Why you can't just send your people to find her? Send somebody to track her down, find out where she at. I'm not understanding. I think I don't get that part. I don't get that part. I don't get that at all. That's the person that's making all of the accusations in regards to Jay-Z. I mean, there are others, but she's like one of the big known people. I'm not getting it. Something else a reason why I say if you're gonna get one, you get the other. Because think about it, it's like a snake. When you cut the head, the body and the tail will fall and it won't live. So at this point, it seems like Jaguar Wright is the head. So I'm not understanding Jay and Beyonce and your attorneys and everything. Why are y'all not going after Jaguar? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, make it make sense. Okay. Now, on to another part of the Jay-Z and Beyonce saga. Mr. Jason Lee. Alright? So, here's my thing, guys. I did hear the tidbit of Jason Lee when he was sitting down talking on his show, stating that nobody asked him his thoughts and his opinion on Beyonce's hair care line. They tried to honor Jay-Z and he didn't want to be honored. Just one thing after another. I'm gonna say this, the same thing that I said, or said privately about the Amanda Seales situation. If you weren't invited, then you do not go. If they don't tell you, don't even ask. If the invitation comes late and at the last minute, you strongly decline. Okay? They did not have you in the original plans. It was never their intention, so let it go. Next thing, Jason Lee. Robert Greene's Law 16. Too much circulation makes the price go down, honey. Okay? The more you are seen and heard from, the more common you appear. With that being said, Jason, you don't want to appear common. And clearly, like I say, you weren't in the original plan. So just let it go and let them go. Now, my next issue with Jason Lee is this. You keep saying you got this on Beyonce, which is typically who you're mainly talking about. You got this on her. You got that on her. Well, Jason, me, I'm from the real world. Okay. And yes, I will be honest. I am not. Let me say it one more time. I am not a part of the Beehive, but I am a fan of Beyonce's, and I do respect Beyonce. But at the same time, I'm a human being and I'm from the real world. And out here in the real world, I'm going to tell you like this right here. Jason, you keep saying you got this on Beyonce, that on Beyonce, this on Beyonce, that on Beyonce. Jason, baby, if you got it, like you say you got it, then put it out there. And let the chips fall where they may. However it goes. Put it out there. Don't keep teasing everybody. Yeah, I got this on her. Yeah, I got that on her. If you got it like you say you got it, put it out there and let the chips fall where they may. You know, don't talk about it. Be about it. Because to me, it's just kind of coming across like, Jason, you really not about that life. You ain't about it, bruh. So, I just, oh, God. I wouldn't even worry about it. I would just let Queen Bee and King Carter just stay over there and just leave them alone. Okay? Guys, next up. Okay, so I'm hearing this whole thing about Halle and DDG. Somebody asked me what did I think of Halle and DDG, their breakup. So in the beginning, when I first heard about it, I was just like, whatever, it is what it is, moving forward, whoop-de-doo. But truthfully, honestly, after sitting back thinking about it, I feel sorry for Halle, you know, for the simple fact of all of her internet aunties, or in my case, your big sisters that sit here on the internet. We did try to tell you the truth, you know. But I went back and there was a video. Y'all know I love my YouTubers. I love all my YouTubers, from the ones who do celebrity commentary to the ones who do lifestyle vlogging. I love all my YouTubers, and I love them and respect them very, very much. There is one of my favorite YouTubers. His name is Storm Monroe. So I went back and I pulled up an old video with Storm. This video was, let's see here. The date Storm uploaded this video was July 20th, 2023. So this video is officially like a year old. Okay, a year plus old. Say what you want. A lot of the things in this video came to fruition. Something that I always say, if you ever want to know how how a man thinks, the way men think, the things that they do, why they do some of the stuff that they do, the best person to go to I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, it's not your mom and them. It's not your auntie them. It's not your female cousins. The best person I feel to go to is another man. Because men understand how men are. They're men, you know. So listening to this particular video, I'm gonna be honest now, Storm's delivery of the message, I do not agree with. But it's a big but there. But I do agree with the overall point, the main point of Storm's message. And the point just was basically Storm pointing out, yeah, Hallie is young and there's just going to be some stuff that she just going to have to go through, get the life experience from, and hopefully it won't be too late and she hasn't made too many crazy mistakes. You know, I'm able to separate the message from the messenger and the delivery of the messenger. I'm able to do that, and I get the message and the point of this video. And I'm gonna insert the link to this video in the description box below. And literally, y'all, I know some of y'all may say, okay, this is a little harsh, but really listen to what Storm is saying. He's telling you really what a man thinks. Storm is just on it, and he basically told straight up really what a man, you know, how they think and why they do the stuff that they do. And Storm, I feel really he knocked it out the park when he said this.
But the point is, ladies, when a man gets with you and we know that you are much better than us, we will do everything within our power to humble you, defeat you, and just basically dim your light. At the end of the day, the best kind of women to manipulate is the women that really don't know how pretty they are, really don't understand how smart they are, really don't understand that they have their whole life ahead of them. You know, you get in a woman's head, you make her feel like you are her everything, and you slowly isolate her from her family and her friends and things that she loves, and then you kind of bitch and complain when she does little small things, and then, you know, it's basically a death by 1,000 concessions, and before you know it, you don't really leave the house, you just sit up under this nigga all day, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to go to practice, you don't want to, until your life is ruined and he's brought you all the way down to the fucking ground with him. And then normally once he's done that and you've been fully conquered, then he gonna fuck you over and leave you for the next bitch. So
I just want Hallie to take this as a learning lesson. Keep it moving, keep it pushing, keep it going. I am still a supporter and I'm still gonna support no matter what. But just, yeah, this needs to be just a life learning lesson. So guys, that is it this week for Turban Tuesdays. I want to thank you all so much for watching, angels. And guys, stay tuned for next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check me out on all of my other social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Peace.
Kenny Swa on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.